Hello everyone. Previously we discussed on this one rest parameters and tuples. We also saw the examples. So basically, the first one was rest parameters, basic rest parameters, and the tuples with the rest parameters. Right. Today we'll be discussing about the type guards. Basically, what are type guards? The type guards are the techniques in TypeScript that helps refine the type of a variable within a certain scope. Right. So again, I'm telling this is important as well as this is easy as well. I mean, type guards are techniques in TypeScript that help refine the type of a variable within a certain scope. They also allows us to narrow down the type of a variable based on conditions, making the code safer and easier to work with. So basically, let's try the same thing. Let's try to implement the same thing with the example. You'll understand crystal clearly. So first example, we'll go with the type of type guard, and the second example, let's go with the instance of type guard, right? So the first example is going to be the type of type guard, right? I'll quickly come here. Yes, let me create the this one function. Sorry. We quickly create the function. I'll just name this one. Let me consider print length here. Let me pass the parameter value here, which is of the type string or number. And let me give here void, right? So this is one thing. If let me write one condition very quickly here. If type of sorry, just give me a second here. Yeah, if type of value, if it is string, then what we will do, I'll just quickly log here. Let's get the length of the value if it is string, right? Else, let me quickly log here something. Else, let's give here, it's a number, not a string, right? It's a number, not a string. So this is fine, right? If it is of the value string, then we are just logging. We are getting the length of the value. If it's not, we are just we are showing that it's a number, not a string, right? So I'll just quickly come out of this function, and I'll just let me call the function here with Bharadwaj, and also again I'll just call the function here. Let me pass some number, which is basically 100, right? So I'll quickly explain what I've done here. Type of value here equals string, whatever I have given here. This one checks if the value is of type string or not. We know this one, right? And if the type is string, then we have the we access the length basically. If the type is string, then we are accessing the length property, right? We are accessing the length property. Otherwise, a fallback message, we are logging nothing but it's a number, not a string. Let me quickly run the code. So initially we are getting 9. Why? Because it is a string, and here the string you can count. It is basically, it consists of the 9 characters. So we are getting the output 9, and it's a number, not a string here. Whatever I am giving here, it's a number, not a string, because the second one we are passing 100 right here. So if it is not of if the value is not of the type string, then we are displaying this one, right? Fallback message, it's a number, not a string. That's what we are getting here. This is not a string, right? This is a number. So we are getting it's a number, not a string, right? So I hope this the concept of type guard is completely clear, right? So next, what we will do, we will go to the next example. Nothing but instance of type guard. So let's see how to make use of the instance of type guard, right? I'll quickly delete this one. Let me make use of the class here. Let me quickly give here anything. I'll just consider dog here. Let me call the bark method, or let me make use of the bark method here. Quickly, let me log something here. what shall I give? I'll just give here oof, something like that, right? I'll just come out of this class. Let me create one more class and I'll just give the name cat here, right? So within this class, I'll just make use of method meow, right? So here, let me log something here. Sorry. Yeah, let me quickly log here meow itself. So this is fine. So let me make use of the function. Let me create a function very quickly here. I'll just give here the function name make sound here, right? Let's this one animal, dog here or cat. Let's make use of the union operator, right? So let me give here void. So if I'll just consider animal, let's make use of instance of here. We have instance of, right? Instance of dog here. Then what we will do, let's just call here animal dot what is this one method we have made inside of the dog? Bark, right? So I'll just give here bark. So else what we will do, we'll just make use of animal dot what is the method we have made use of meow, right? So I'll just give here meow. So the let's see, I'll just come out of here this function. I'll just give here let dog equals new dog and also let cat equals new cat here. So let me quickly call the function make sound we have made use of, right? So within this one, let me pass dog and again let me call the function same thing make sound and this time let me call cat here. Cat, right? So the output that we need to get here is we are calling the bark here. We are calling the method bark and we are calling the method meow here. So the output that we need to get here is here we need to get the output oof and here we have given meow. Within this one we are logging meow, right? So we have to get the output meow, right? So that's what we need to get output here. So I'll quickly explain what I have done here, then let's try to run the code, right? So here animal instance of basically this is an example of instance of type girl, right? So here animal instance of dog what we have considered here if condition within the this one, right? Animal instance of dog whatever I have written here, this checks if the animal is an instance of the class dog. This one basically class dog basically. Here animal instance of dog whatever we are writing here. So whatever I have written here, this checks if an animal is an instance of the dog class. Depending on the result, either bark or meow method is called. Basically again I'm telling, depending on the result, either bark or meow method is called, right? So let me quickly run here. We have to get the output woof and meow, right? So cat refers to the value but it is being used as a type here. So what did I line number 13. So yeah, here this one actually it has to be capital C, right? Here I have given capital C here. So let me run the code again. So now yeah, we are getting the output oof and meow, which is absolutely correct. Again let me explain. Again, this one animal instance of dog, whatever I have given here, this checks if the animal is an instance of the dog class, right? And depending on the result, either bark or meow is called, right? You can clearly see here. Depending on the result, either bark or meow method is called. Basically, we are calling the bark method here and the this one meow method here. So we are getting oof and meow because we are logging oof and meow here, right? So the output that we are getting is completely correct. So I hope the concept of this one instance of type guard and the type of type guard is completely clear. Basically the concept of type guards is completely clear, I hope. So next we'll be discussing on the instance of and in operator, right? In operator and the instance of operator, right? So for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.